Hi, this is Matthew from Poland. This is the third week's assessment for a music production course at coursera.org. I'm going to show you how I effectively use an automation in my Pro Tools sessions. Now, what the automation gives me is a possibility of changing the settings of a plugins or a volume within my session in any way I can possibly imagine. All right. To demonstrate to you how it works for me, I'm going to play a short drums clip for you. Now, this is a part of the chorus, this is the part of the bridge of the song, and the two things are changing. One is the volume of the overhead bus. So maybe I will solo it for you and you will hear it. Now, this is the automation setting I have drawn over here, alright? So it drops from 0.3 dB to, I guess, it's minus 84, yeah. I simply drawn this automation because I really wanted to have the bridge a little bit darker, so I needed less overheads on my drums bus. The second thing I automated is delay level of my Kramer MPX plugin that I have plugged in on my drums bus. All right, and I'll show you the plugin. It's over here. Now, the thing I'm automating is this one here. All right. So now, at the moment, I have it set to it's off, so it's like 0%. And while I'm playing the track, you can hear that there's been a delay, slap delay introduced to the bridge. And I can automate any setting of this and any other plugin I want. So if I go to this window over here, I have a whole list of settings that are available in this plugin. So you can see I have a delay time. Here is my delay time. I have a flux. I have a flux over here. Actually, I don't need the flux, so I can remove it from the list. Now, I wouldn't remove the delay level because if I do so, Pro Tools will ask me if I really want to do it because there is some automation written already, and I would just simply lose it if I delete this item from this list over here. So I of course want to cancel it, and here let's say okay. Now, why is this automation feature so handy and why I'm using it so intensively? Simply because if I wanted to have this delay effect just on the bridge and I wouldn't like to use an automation, I would probably need two drums buses. If I show you, that's my mixer, all right? And here is my drums bus, auxiliary bus. And I have these three plugins over here, and I will need to have two buses like this with exactly the same set of plugins and exactly the same settings, apart from this setting over here. In one of them, it would need to be set to off, and another one, it would need to be set to 20. And then I would need to toggle between those two buses whenever I want to have that delay or not. Okay, so if I'm using automation, I can have just one set of plugins, and I can simply change the setting of the plugin and introduce this effect whenever I want or not. Okay, and I can do it with any plugin I have in my session. It saves me a lot of CPU power because I don't need to have two sets of plugins. It's just basically keeping the session clean and tidy, and that's really handy. If you have lots of tracks, you really don't want to have any double buses that are not necessary or something like that. Just keep it as simple as possible and use an automation. If you get the good grip on the automation feature and you know how to use it, is really helpful and really lovely and easy way to make changes, dynamic changes in your session. So that's it. Thanks very much for watching, and please leave the feedback. Also, thank you very much for last week's feedback. If you have any questions, you can ask me a question on the forum. I will be very happy to answer any. Thanks very much. Goodbye.